Welcome back. We're the Bourbonjunk. He's Dan. I'm Sean. Tonight, we got the new. Well, the old new of the new.
The oldest, newest whiskey.
Another rebranding. Yeah.
Nelson Bros. Coming at a whiskey tube near you.
You mean Belle Meade?
Kind of. Okay.
Was that one a rye or is that Cask?
No, these are both bourbons.
Oh, they're both bourbons. Okay.
So for those of you at home that don't know, now that we're in it, Nelson Bros owns a distillery. Nelson Bros owned Belle Meade, the brand. Belle Meade was exclusively, as far as I know, exclusively sourced from MGP.
For the most part, like when people thought of Belle Meade stuff, and like especially when they had the craze of like the cask strength, they had some older age-dated stuff that was cask strength.
Great stuff.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
Belle Meade honey.
Yeah. They kind of built their reputation around being really good sourced MGP, I believe.
You get white label single barrels, which were barrel proof. You could get the normal white label, which was actually like one of the better values in whiskey. I think that was like a 90 proofer.
$50-ish.
You could get black label Belle Meade that was a reserve, I think is what it's called.
Cask strength reserve.
Yeah, reserve, which is cask strength, but it's like blended MGP barrels at cask strength. They had several options for the normal offerings. These
now we have this.
Have replaced them for the most part. Belle Meade's not completely gone. I believe limited offerings are staying under the Belle Meade.
I like
label.
how they took the same labeling scheme and they're like, you know what? Reserve, cask strength,
and then
we're good.
Cut it in, Well, and even shape's almost identical. They just cut it.
It's almost the exact same thing.
It actually is the same shape if you cut a line in it. Oh my gosh, I just realized that.
There's a little bit more of a crown on that one, I think.
Slightly.
Yeah.
That's a hint. We call that a nip. You know what I mean?
It's very close.
Okay, so these realistically are replacing these for the most part.
Okay.
So
let's start with the lower proof. The classic.
Hold on, really quick before you get into this. This is the one thing that I'm scared about because that was MGP and we liked that.
I just wanted to drink.
Nelson Bros is from Tennessee, so there just very well could be Tennessee whiskey. I'm
looking for that. It just says a blend of bourbon, straight bourbon whiskeys. I don't know.
Bottled by Nelson's. Okay, it doesn't say.
It doesn't say
Gosh,
anything.
Dang it. Are you serious?
It says nothing about the distilling.
Okay, so we bought these when we sell them just because this is the new situation.
I thought you had to put where
this year.
distilled.
I think you do.
Oh.
Last year you didn't. I believe the TTB updated that.
Okay.
But maybe it's not it's not done yet.
Okay,
let's do that.
Let's go with the low proof. This is
93.3
proof.
This is 90.4. So these.
Oh, we're gonna do them side by side.
Yeah, because I just want to compare the old and the new.
Okay, so I got a nice little 93.3 proof. That's an interesting proof.
This bottle of whiskey was one of the... we never talked about it. We didn't even drink it that often, if I'm being completely honest. But it was a great value. Oh, there's a price tag on it. $49.99. Holy shit.
It was always a good standby.
It's a great standby.
There's nothing wrong with it.
And
man,
easy sipper, good summer whiskey, MGP, you know. Is this smell or taste like Tennessee whiskey?
Yep.
Oh, no, really? Good Tennessee whiskey or bad Tennessee whiskey? There's some good Tennessee whiskey.
It's pretty good.
Chattanooga Mercs.
That tastes really good.
It smells a little nuttier, but it smells good.
It's a little nutty on the palate, but I gotta say that's pretty dang good.
Okay, I might prefer the nose on the Nelson Bros. This is the Belle Meade.
Okay, I was gonna say don't switch these up.
I got Nelson. I'm smelling Nelson.
Thank you.
The Nelson Brothers smell fantastic.
I don't know about that. This smells amazing. This smells really good.
It does smell good, but when you go from this to that, you get more of a cereal note. Weirdly, in that.
I get a bunch of red fruit out of it.
I'm pretty sure that's still MGP. I'm pretty sure that Nelson Bros is still MGP.
That's really good.
Do you remember how much we paid for this?
No.
Bought these in Kentucky when we were down there because don't know if they're in Michigan at the moment.
Actually, do you know what this reminds me of? The Tin Cup 10 year. Like it's got that sweet tobacco, a bit of honey. It does have a little cereal note in there. You're not wrong. But it's got a little nuttiness on it.
Yeah.
That's why
a little bit hint.
It's got a hint of that Tennessee peanut, like
that might be placebo.
It could be.
It very well could be placebo.
Could be. But I get a little bit of that boiled peanut on it.
If Nelson Bros doesn't, I love boiled peanuts. By the way, we found that out when we were in Kentucky.
Dan would just hint.
I ate about 30 pounds of them. What I'm interested to see is if Nelson Bros switches source. At this point, I don't know that they've switched sourcing. If I had to guess, that's either really great Tennessee whiskey or it's MGP.
Could be. I mean, it could be a marriage of Tennessee and Kentucky.
It just has a blend of straight bourbon whiskey.
Yeah. And if it was just Kentucky or just Tennessee, they could put that as the state, but they didn't. They didn't.
Yeah, but did they? They didn't on this one either.
No age on this either.
No, there wasn't age on. They don't age state, and they never age stated much. Belle Meade wasn't a big age
I'm gonna
statement.
guess at least 4.
I'm gonna guess that that's. Which one do you prefer?
I think.
Oh, dude,
man.
honey is so enveloping on the Nelson Bros. It's crazy.
I know you're an all experience kind of guy.
That flew inside of me, dude. Whatever that creature of flight was in my body. Perfect. That was an internal experience for me. I didn't love that. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Anyways, I'm
gonna try one more time.
What were you saying? That was a life-changing experience.
As a full experience, I think I might like the Nelson Bros more. Mm-hmm. There's a little it coats better. I like all the flavors are there. It is simple.
Nelson Bros better.
But the finish on this, it destroys the finish of the Belle Meade.
This lingers, hangs around.
And it's a 93 proof.
Love that, yeah, but it's spicy. It's almost like a higher rye or something content is what it kind of feels like. I get like
good.
Oh, dude, then this for $50 is a great bottle of whiskey for real. Actually, I'm gonna prefer that to the Tin Cup 10.
I think so too.
Same price.
I think there's more going on.
Same
like
price.
There's more of a body. But...
And this is way younger. I guarantee that's way younger. Because
yeah,
if that were 10 years old, they would put that on the label. The Nelson Bros Whiskey Reserve Bourbon, and it says the same thing. Blended straight bourbon whiskey is 107.8 proof. Okay. This is just the cask strength version of it.
So I've got very high hopes for this now.
Now I do.
Now that I knew I liked the 93 proof, got high hopes for the cask strengther.
I really didn't before that.
Less high hopes.
No,
what?
No way, really?
What
happened? I'm gonna pour in this glass the Black Label Belle Meade cask strength. So this in theory was the old version of that.
Glass.
This is 113.6 proof, so this is significantly higher.
Yeah.
Okay, that smells fantastic. This smells like normal.
This meat, I don't know if the Glen had a little funk on it. It had that like really shitty stale tobacco note on it.
Gross.
So I think it was the glass.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is the first Black Label Belle Meade I think I've ever bought, and it's still this full. We never drink it. Ever. Why does it smell that good?
That really amplifies the back end.
This is nutty.
Yeah.
Why is this one so nutty?
Wait till you taste it.
Smell that. That smells incredible.
Gimme.
Yeah. Oh, this smells like Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah.
This one does.
The nuttiness comes through so much more.
I really wonder if you were right about the blend of maybe like a Tennessee, Indiana.
Could be.
Tennessee, Kentucky, something like that.
You're getting that sweet oak profile maybe from the MGP, and then the more nutty oiliness out of the Tennessee.
This smells like it has Daiquil in it.
It doesn't taste that bad. It honestly
smells.
does not taste that bad. I will say straight up right now, I prefer the 93 proofer over the 107.
These used to be like $50
That's like
or $60.
green, bright, get some red fruit in there. That dances around. That's really good whiskey. That's definitely good MGP.
This might be the first time I've ever agreed with your boiled peanuts thing idea, but it's on this bottle though.
It is.
I do get some fruity aspects like the middle of the palate on this whiskey, but the problem is it's just
overpowering in the finish for me.
It's just not my favorite. The breadiness and like the weird nut, like.
Go ahead.
It's a weird nut.
I hate those weird nuts.
Dude, that smells fantastic. Yeah. That's the low proof one?
Yep, that
smells
one.
Great.
There's almost a little bit of a rubbery note for me in this one. Like halfway through, where it's going to the peanutty. There's something about it I don't enjoy. Yeah, that is insane. You should take that off the table. It doesn't even count.
I get a little rubbery note on that, but in a good way. It's a sweet rubber.
Dude, overall, that's probably my winner between these two.
This is funky.
It is. And I don't know if it's the exact same blend.
It's getting better.
And just a higher proofer.
It's getting better. It is getting better. It's getting a little better.
You tricked me to get that whiskey out of my hand, didn't you? You're like,
sweeter.
You know what? Put that one down.
It smells like peach.
Okay. So, do you have any idea what these cost?
That one's damn good. There's a little leather on the very back of it. A little hint.
Yeah,
nothing. This is really well balanced.
Sweet tobacco, oak.
That's really well balanced.
I do get a little bit of that peach.
A lot of honey in that too.
A lot of honey.
I prefer this one. I believe that was 50. I believe this was around 60.
Okay.
I mean, even if these were the same price, I'd pick that one, which is the lower proof, which is so weird. I would, if I sell both these, I would just buy that one. I wouldn't even buy this one if I'm being honest.
So great. Let me think. I would go B+.
I'll follow on that one.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I think this is like a flat C for me.
I go,
but it's $60. You're getting into that territory of like cutthroat whiskey.
Hitter bottles.
Yeah. You can get some really good stuff. I think maybe you can try it if you like it.
This
could be your profile.
Dude, that is borderline an A.
It is.
If this was a $35 bottle whiskey, that's an A+.
I think even if you dropped it to 40,
yeah,
it's an A.
Oh, it's so good. Crushable, summer.
If you had a $40 price tag on the 93 proofer.
Yeah.
It would be one of the best in the category.
Yeah.
Actually, at $40, it would be insane.
It's good whiskey.
Yeah.
But needless to say, we're the Bourbon Junkies. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. This is more of like a comparison than a review.
Yeah,
honestly. But, you know, you get the gist. We like one more than the other, so.
First of all.
Cheers.